Okay, let's get into a spiritual therapy session. I was guided to go ahead and do one today, so let's see what is in the energy, what is going to come out, what is the main thing, the main wounding, the main blockage, the thing that needs to be addressed, etc. for the collective today. So, spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What is the main focus for the majority, the vast majority, the main majority of the collective for this spiritual therapy session? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. So, 111 on the timer. What is the... Damn, that was really quick. I didn't get a chance to ask all the way. 2 cards flipped over. We got needing to address mental health stigma wounds and needing to address cynicism wounds. This card has come out in a past therapy session, okay? I believe it was the video that I titled, "It's Time to Stop Being a Cynical Bastard." Someone is still a cynical bastard, okay? Also, someone has some mental health problems, etc., and they are worried about how people will view them, look at them, etc., for having these mental health problems. So there's a stigma behind whatever mental health issue you are dealing with, and it's causing you a problem, it's causing you an issue, okay? So this will show up as feelings of shame, misunderstanding, or frustration related to mental illness, often linked to past experiences of discrimination or invalidation. It may manifest as self-doubt, fear of vulnerability, or reluctance to seek help, urging you to challenge stigma and normalize conversations around mental health. So this could be any mental health problem, issue, problem, air quotes, okay? So this could be someone who is finding out later in life, in their adulthood, that they may have autism. This is someone finding out that they have ADHD. This is someone finding out that they may be bipolar, have, what is it? The personality disorder one. I can't think, not the multiple personalities. It's I forgot what it is, but whatever. Whatever the mental health issue, problem, air quote, is, you have been conditioned by the world, by society, by the system to think that something is wrong with you because you have this diagnosis, to think something is wrong with you because you have a mental health issue, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. There are billions of us in this world. There's no way that all of us are going to have a perfectly functioning brain with the things that we deal with in our everyday lives, growing up, traumas, woundings, etc. Okay? But your traumas and your wounding may have contributed to this issue. Also could be contributing to why you feel there's a stigma. Maybe you don't want people to know that you are diagnosed with whatever you're diagnosed with because you are afraid people will look at you different, treat you different, etc. So you try to mask. Like, I feel like this is someone who's consistently and constantly masking how they really are, who they really are, so that they fit in with what is deemed or seen as normal to society. You need to let that energy go, because you are literally not being authentic to yourself. And masking doesn't do anything but suppress you and hurt you in the long run. It's a form of people pleasing, because you're trying to mask how you really are to please other people's idea of what you're supposed to be or how you're supposed to be. Stop people pleasing. Be yourself. Walk in your authenticity. If that's a part of who you are, then that's just a part of who you are. And whoever has a problem with that can go to fucking hell. Like, and honestly, since hell is a mindset, they're probably already there with the way that they think and project and discriminate against people with problems anyway. So they're the least of your concern. The next card, needing to address cynicism wounds. This will show up as a deep sense of distrust or skepticism towards others, often accompanied by feelings of disillusionment or disappointment. It may manifest as a belief that people's intentions are normally selfish or that the world is inherently flawed, leading to emotional detachment, avoidance of vulnerability, and difficulty in forming close, trusting relationships. So, this, your mental health could have caused the cynicism wound. You may feel as if people knew what you were dealing with the mental health or what you were diagnosed with, that they would basically have, I wanted to say like cruel intentions towards you, ulterior motives, treating you a certain way. So you may view your mental health diagnosis as something that is basically would show people's true colors. You don't trust anyone. You feel like everyone has a secret motive against people, possibly that have this disability, whatever. I don't know what to call it because I don't look at mental health things as disabilities, issues, or anything like that. They're just woundings and traumas that need to be healed and worked through. For some people, it's literally you were just made different. You were just born differently. You learn differently. You interact with the world differently, etc. So I don't know exactly what to call it, to be honest, because I don't look at them as the name that they're given. But yeah, your mental health stigma could be fueling the cynicism. Shit, the cynicism could be fueling the mental health stigma. Whatever it is, whichever way it goes, it's definitely something that you need to, this energy is heavy. It's something you need to heal. It's something you need to work through. You need to care less about what people think about you and your mental health and more about yourself and how you feel about you and your mental health. No one else matters. You are literally the only person in the room. You are the only person in the world, okay? And everyone around is just a figment and generation of your imagination. So anyone, honestly, that has a problem or anything with you because of your mental health is literally just a reflection of how you have a problem with your own mental health, because people are just reflections of us. And then when I said reflections, the time on this timer was 7:47. That's a mirror number. We're all mirrors and reflections of each other. So when someone does have an issue, you need to actually like go within, because they're literally just a reflection of what you think and manifest in your mind. Planning. I don't know. Planning. Let me get another card. Spirit, what is planning? What is this about? Detach. Okay. Like I said already, you need to like heal this wounding, let go of caring about what other people think about you and your mental health. Yeah, detach. Planning. I feel like this is talking about like planning your life, planning, what is it talking about, Spirit? Belief. Okay, so planning your belief, planning to detach and belief. Happiness in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm not necessarily getting like an actual planning. This is more like preparing to heal this thing, preparing to look into this wounding, preparing to learn detachment. Also, beliefs is preparing to detach from the, what do I want to say? From the unhealthy thought patterns that cause you to care what other people think about how your mind operates. The things that cause you to care about how other people will view you. It's time to learn to detach from those limiting belief systems. That's what I wanted to say. There we go. It's time to learn to detach from those limiting belief systems. Okay? Healing. Yeah, healing those wounds, breaking those negative belief systems, those patterns. Okay? What else, Spirit? I don't feel like this is going to be a long message at all. Processing. I'm getting two things from processing. The way you process information, the way you learn. Yeah, ability in reverse. The way you process information, your ability to learn, your ability to whatever this mental health issue interferes with in your everyday life. It's the ability for you to process things like normal, air quotes, people, because there's no such thing as a normal person. Okay, because a normal would basically mean that someone's perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect or normal person. Okay, so it's something about the way this mental health issue makes you process information or learn. It affects your abilities because you are looking at your abilities as not being normal, but your abilities are part of your purpose. You are made exactly the way you are for a reason. It's part of your purpose. It's part of your destiny. It's part of your mission here on earth. Okay? Confirmation verb. So, it is a limiting belief system that is causing you to be worried about the stigma. It's causing you to be cynical with people because of your own mental health issue. I still don't know what the hell to call it, okay? But yeah, it's part of your life purpose. How you process your abilities, all that is part of your purpose. And I'm getting like heavy energy for like someone that is on the spectrum. You are created the way you're created for a reason. You're here to teach people something about people with autism spectrum disorder. That's what I wanted to call it. Is that what it's actually called? Autistic spectrum disorder? I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. 1212 on the timer. And I caught the time 1212 earlier as well. Okay? So, whoever you are, whoever this is resonating with, you are created the way you were created for a particular reason. It is part of your purpose. So, the stigma behind whatever your mental health issue is, like I said, heavily I'm getting autism. It doesn't have to be that, but that's what I'm getting heavily. Whatever you were taught, whatever people have said, the reason why you hide this, the reason why you look at this as being an issue, the reason why you're worried about the stigma, you need to stop. You need to release that limiting belief system, that negative thought process and pattern, because you are literally here and designed to have the abilities that you have, to process the way that you have, to teach people a lesson in acceptance, love, and individuality, okay? So, guys, that's all I'm getting for this energy right now. I'm going to close this therapy session here, this spiritual therapy session here. And if I'm guided to come back with another one, I will. But until then, I love you. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are perfect the way you are, and we're created for a purpose the way that you are. Stop worrying so much about what others think about you. And I will see you in the next one. Toodles!